jobs. I've been like I'm mankind. Man, you think you can beat me? I'm live, man. These losing their mind. Man, this and this sweat every line. Man, I seen it for real with my eyes. I could look like a lottery. Grand prize, but I'm probably the humblest. I ain't really type that will speak on it. I walk on a beat, put my feet on it. It's easy to, I don't reach for it. Then I kick back like it recoil. Y'all hating a lot, swear they be faking a lot. I stray away from the ops. They like to fixate, they just like my mixtape. They can't wait for the drop. Been counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the, my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them, you a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a Scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the, my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them, you a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a Scantron. We running the mouth. Why they mad? Cause I'm flying in handouts. I don't sag. Don't catch me with my Nazi stand up, turn them. Hailing calves, why your hand out? Cut the family tree and had a branch out. Look, I remember.
What's his name?
Old Boy.
Old Boy.
Yeah, it's great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Let's get it. Been did it. Yeah. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a camp.
hot thing. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just Josh. We spend this holiday locked in. My body got ready to sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a boo. Told her don't let her friends know. In the field and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine and Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free. On the West Coast, yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't put my ego. She heard she said, babe, does it? Said if I hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my break though. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little, she don't put this on the ground. Little boys try to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fam. It's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved and it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing a section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm in the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just Josh. We spend this holiday locked in. My body got ready to sports in the top 10.
Last season wasn't ideal for Pistons GT, but they're hoping
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Ari out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Siakam in at power forward. And for the Mavericks, James Johnson is out there. Look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Johnson. Burke comes in for Josh Richardson. And Flash is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell. Andre Bembry's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Doncic. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. Here's Bembry. Burke covering. Outside, Davis from deep.
They get the rebound. Bembry misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Flash. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And the shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Bembry. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Boucher. Davis with it. Now guarded by Flash. Shot clock at 5. Latrey. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Flash. He had 22 points in the win against New York.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Makes it off the glass. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Flash passes to Cauley-Stein. From the baseline. Toronto grabs the miss. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Raptors with the lead. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Kleber with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Pass to Boucher. Here's Bembry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Boucher passes to Siakam. Back to Boucher. Powell with the steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And Flash gets it to go.
Well, Powell understands the value of igniting the fast break, getting easy baskets for his team. Nice active hands.
Bembry the pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bembry misses. Burke with it. Davis is there. And Davis sends it back. with 1 on the clock. That shot off. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Davis. OG Anunoby is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Bembry in at the point guard position. Dallas shooting 43% for the game. The pass to Flash. Fires for 3. The shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Bembry. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Davis. Now, here's Boucher. Burke covering. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. On the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Burke. Then for the Raptors, Powell, he's checked in for Siakam. Fred VanVleet comes in for Davis. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Bembry. Here's Flash. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Richardson, good. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Flash. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. To the inside. Boucher.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Porzingis has got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's the whip. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 6.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Flash. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Dishes it to Burke. It's stolen. Davis has the open look. And the Raptors miss again. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Hardaway. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
For Dallas, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Anunoby against Powell. Pass to Flash. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Flash has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Raptors have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Flash. He's got 6. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cauley-Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Siakam kicks to Bembry. And here's Davis for 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Flash. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pascal Siakam got the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Johnson. And Flash is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fred Van Vliet. And the shot goes in.
This guy has been such an effective shooter throughout his career. Kyle Lowry, a little space, and he's good.
Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Flash out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And good that time.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Flash. He's got 6. He gets that one. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Boucher with the ball. He has 5. Here's Bembry. But they get it back. Boucher kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him. Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously, last season, much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Bembry. Bangs home the trifecta. Bembry's got his second bucket of the night.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Flash passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Raptors trail by 3. Davis surveying the floor. Here's Bembry. His three-pointers off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. From outside the arc. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Flash. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bembry the pass to Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Now here's Burke. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Flash, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Bembry. Both free throws good from Flash. And here is VanVleet. He's got 14. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Down low, and the dunk by Powell.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Raptors trail by 5. Now, Anunoby. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Flash passes to Cauley-Stein. Can't connect from short range.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot up. Powell with it. Hardaway picks him up. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Here's Van Vliet. 16 points for him. Pass to Boucher. Outside, Davis. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Flash. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Norman Powell. And he makes the first but misses the second. Anunoby against Hardaway for the tie. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Flash passes to Cauley-Stein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cauley-Stein's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Siakam, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Flash, started by Davis, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Cauley-Stein so explosive around the rim, hard to defend without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Cauley-Stein hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 19. For the lead. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Baines in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Flash. The feed to Cauley-Stein. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The drive by Siakam. Good D by Johnson. Dallas shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Good on the shot. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Lowry. The teardrop falls in.
You know this, a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Flash. Now recovering. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lowry.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Here's Flash, now recovering, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Up the floor. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Passes to Cauley Stein. Got a piece of it. Hardaway kicks to Richardson. To the left wing. Here's Flash. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Richardson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Van Vliet against Richardson. Lowry looking around. Feeds to Baines. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Flash. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Lowry. Here's the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
On the wing, Johnson. Richardson outside. Here's Flash. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Flash misses. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edwards.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities, and those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Siakam against Doncic. Siakam outside. Johnson against Powell. 5 to shoot over Doncic. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Powell.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Flash. Basket good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Flash, now recovering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Right on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Flynn the pass to Baines. Powell pulls it in. Here's Flash. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
What's his name?
Old boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, good to see you.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Now we're rolling. Man, I can't even watch this.
Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll get the next one. Come on, focus. Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that?
Hey.
The city of... There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks had far and away the league's most efficient offense last season.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. And the starting group for the Spurs. Murray out there with White. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Johnson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. To the middle, here's White, and he converts the layup.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Doncic, no good. Murray outside. Nice D from Doncic. And here are the Mavericks now. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
I don't don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Johnson against Hardaway. High post try, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Portland.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Now here's Porzingis after the miss from Derek White. Johnson outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got his second bucket. Murray surveying the D. Shoots over Doncic. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DeRozan with it. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Tim Hardaway. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Johnson. Trey Burke comes in for Tim. Hardaway Jr. and Flash is subbed in for Josh Richardson. Vassell, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Vassell. Gay outside. 5 on the clock. Over Porzingis. Gay can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flash. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. A rebound by the Spurs.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Flash. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Back to Cauley-Stein. Mills with the steal. And DeRozan kicks to Mills to the wing right side. Passes it to DeRozan. Gay against Porzingis. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the inside. That's good from Burke on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
DeRozan passes to Mills. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. And there's the pass to Cauley-Stein. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Mills passes to Pirtle. It's Gay on the way. Burke covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gay kicks to Mills. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself. Accelerates off the screens. He can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Here's Flash after Rudy Gay's bucket. Flash misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Walker the pass to Gay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, GA. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Here's Flash. Reverses. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Back to Gay. The kick out to Walker for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Spurs lead by 3.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Flash passes to Kleba. Here's Flash. And just miss after miss right now.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Walker after the miss from Flash. Walker plays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 5 now.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Flash, guarded by Walker. Flash passes to Brunson. Softly drops in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And here's Mills. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time he's like, it doesn't.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. And it's Mills. And it's Vassell in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Here's Flash. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Stolen by Brunson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Spurs continue to remain competitive. Now it's behind the leadership of their current big man, LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach Greg Popovich said, he's been our rock. Doesn't complain about a darn thing. Plays through everything. I can't imagine being more proud of a player. He's been a beast on the court. Kevin, back to you.
He has been a beast. You're right. Thanks. They have found the chemistry right there. David Aldridge, folks, our Hall of Fame reporter. And here's Walker. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer.
Well, I look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slow.
Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line. So making the most of their chances.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that one misses.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Doncic. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time. And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
They get it back. Flash passes to Porzingis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. San Antonio leading by 4. Now Mills. 17 points in his last outing. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Defensively, you play Mills to set up from range, so he sneaks inside the arc and does damage.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Mills can't hit.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Fires from deep. Here's Cauley Stein. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Swallowing up those caroms, you can see the impact of Cauley Stein's great leaping ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
White, good.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Flash, covered by Mills. Here's Cauley Stein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Derek White.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Gay. Offensive rebound. Poeltl back to Mills. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Mills has got 7.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Inside. Flash. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Down low. Here's Poeltl. Sweet move. That one goes in. Poeltl's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Mills looking it over. Poeltl dishes to Mills. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Flash. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Burke. And here is Cauley Stein. Defended by Poeltl. 2 on the clock. And Poeltl sends it back. And so it's San Antonio with a... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into this group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for James Johnson. Flash is checked in for Josh Richardson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. The Spurs also changing it up. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. They've got Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Flash, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Flash. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Burke, he's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Flash. We almost figured it would happen with how he played, and now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career.
Here's Burke. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Flash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Burke, the pass to Brunson. Here's Flash, guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. Kicks to Powell. And they pick up 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Bounce pass Mills. Gay left side. Hurdle trying to get open. And he comes up with the deuce. Gay's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Flash, guarded by Walker, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Spurs leading by 7. Vassell, the pass to Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Flash, covered by Mills. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher. And with Mills, no doubt his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
Yeah, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then he'll drive it. He's been a great sharp shooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out.
Here's Flash, covered by Mills. Flash passes to Cauley Stein. And that one is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Vassell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He kicks it to Pirtle over Cauley Stein. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And here are the Mavericks now. Mavericks trailed by 9. Doncic passes to Burke. Back to Doncic. Here's Flash, covered by Mills. Tries from 10. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Left side, Walker. Mills in the corner. Over Burke. Mills can't hit. Doncic outside. Here's Flash, covered by Mills. Back to Doncic. The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Flash, covered by Mills. Passes it to Burke. Here's Flash. Back to Burke. Over Gay. They get it again. Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Doncic. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Gay dishes to Mills. Left side Walker. This one for 3. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Derek White, and it's Mills, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Burke, gets the bucket, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Mills with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Flash passes to Doncic. Kicks it to Burke, back to Doncic. Shoots over White. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Doncic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Flash has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The pass to Mills. White down low. Burke covering. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Pirtle sends it back. In transition, here comes San Antonio. All going up court. And it's White missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Johnson. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Looking around. Here's Mills. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Hardaway against Gay. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Johnson Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Flash. To the wing on the left. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis passes to Flash. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And that one falls for White.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Flash passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Outside, White. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Flash. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Johnson against DeRozan. Fires from 18. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Dallas calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. DeRozan surveying the D. Outside for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Johnson against DeRozan. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. The feed now to Aldridge. White wide open. He fired. Off target with his three. Mavericks leading by 10. To the paint. Pass to Flash. Launches it. And the three ball is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's DeRozan missing. Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Porzingis can't hit. Spurs trail by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
They get it back. Aldridge. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The man just knows how to generate points. Aldridge creating a second chance opportunity and then cashing in.
Here's Flash. Aldridge is covering. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas. Now here's White. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and
What's his name?
Old boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Been did it, yeah, yeah. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scan truck. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving up. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scan truck. Man, I'm minding my business, my franchise. I've been like I'm mankind. Man, you think you can beat me? Lie, man, these losing it. Man, it's in this sweat every line. Man, I seen it for real with my eyes. I could look like a lottery. Grand prize, but I'm probably the humblest. I ain't really type that will speak on it. I walk on a beat, put my feet on it. It's easy to, I don't reach for it. Then I kick back like a recoil. Y'all hating a lot, swear they be faking a lot. I stray away from the ops. They like to fixate, they just like my mixtape. They can't wait for the drop. Been counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire.
What's his name?
Old boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Been did it, yeah, yeah. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scantron. Man, I'm minding my business. My franchise. I've been like I'm mankind. Man, you think you can beat me? I'm live, man. These losing their mind. Man, it's in this sweat every line. Man, I seen it for real with my eyes. I could look like a lottery. Grand prize, but I'm probably the humblest guy. I ain't really type that will speak on it. I walk on a beat, put my feet on it. It's easy to, I don't reach for it. Then I kick back like it recoil. Y'all hating a lot. Swear they be faking a lot. I stray away from the ops. They like to fixate, they just like my mixtape. They can't wait for the drop. Been counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tied. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scantron. Be running the mouth. Why they mad? Cause I'm flying in handouts. I don't sag. Won't catch me with my Nazi stand up. Turn them. Hailing calves, why your hand out? Cut the family tree and had a branch out. Look, I remember being in the kitchen, had to like a bad child. Whoa. Always acting for like a full court, ain't going back and forth with the team. Those my from the start, I put that on my heart. I swear I wear it on my sleeve. No, my is the realest, really cut different. So I think it's in the genes. Yeah, it's really all or nothing. Quit it with the bluffing, really nothing. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the
The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, they've got Richardson. Porzingis is out there with James Johnson. Then there's Hardaway. And tonight. These teams are terrific at limiting points.
Yeah, Kevin, these teams do all the little things on defense well. Great. Great at helping over and contesting shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Johnson. And Flash is subbed in for Hardaway. Then for the Warriors, Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Thompson. Here's Flash, defended by Paschall.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Oubre against Doncic. And it's Oubre off the drive. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic passes to Flash. Back to Doncic. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And he could not. Get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Burt comes in for Richardson. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris is checked in. Curry way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Flash. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Here's Flash, guarded by Kerr. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Warriors leading by 6.
What's his name?
Oh boy.